This is a quick tutorial on how to access and use our online database called Culturegrams. Culturegrams has lots of material about countries all over the world. The first thing you want to do is open your Student Common web links, go to Library Search, Evans, and then you're going to log in. I already have a student logged in here, S plus your ID, and then your 8-digit birthday. So always stays the same for our catalog. Once you're logged in, you can see the home page. Drag down a little bit till we go to Culturegrams Online. Notice that Evans Middle is that login and Panthers is that password for Culturegrams. If you're at home, you'll need to remember that. You click Login. Evans Middle and Panthers is already saved here, so I log in again. Now, this is our Culturegrams database. Let's say you wanted to find some information about Ecuador, which is a country in South America. You could either use the drop down and just drag down till you see Ecuador, or if you know the continent, you can click right on the continent and then click right on the country of Ecuador. This is how the information comes up for each of the countries in the database. Now take just a minute to look. Over here on the left-hand side is a menu of all the places you can go. So if you were specifically coming and needed just one type of information, say for example, information about the government, you could click right on that link and it would come up with the actual 3 paragraphs that tell you of what type of government it is, who the head of state is, who the head of government, where the capital is. So that's a quick way if you're looking for specific things. A lot of times we want to understand the customs and the courtesies. So over here you could click right on greetings and it will tell you people usually shake hands when first introduced and some other things, typical greetings. We can return to Ecuador home right there. So always remember that you have a menu on the left-hand side to take you directly to certain sections. For the rest of it, you can see that you can enlarge the map here. You can also get different types of maps, outline, simple, physical, political, and National Geographic Regional. So those are all the maps that you can bring up, and then you can either save them for a presentation or look at them for information. It gives you some interesting facts. The very first thing shows you the flag. If you don't know how to pronounce the name of your country, you can click right on this. A little box will pop up,
Ecuador,
and it will pronounce the name of the country for you. Or hear the national anthem, the same thing. Here's some quick facts, population, etc. Right here, what kind of currency they use. And then we have some additional information over here. This is a way to print out everything on this first page, and it will come out in a PDF file. This is a photo gallery. Now, because I'm on Ecuador's page, I can click on the photo gallery, and it takes me directly to the photos from Ecuador. I can just look at a slideshow, or, for example, I want to know something about this blow dart. I can click right on that picture and it enlarges the picture and it gives me a little bit of information about the blow dart and why they use it. Now, if I want to save this picture to use in a PowerPoint or some other presentation, all I have to do is go right here to the little download arrow and click on that. It will download the picture and I can tell it where to save it. But if I need to get some information here, it's not going to copy all of this that's under the picture, and there's some good information under the picture. So probably I'll just go to my notepad and I will just make a note. For example, use blow darts to paralyze prey, then they can capture and eat. When you're taking notes, you do not want to write all of this information. You don't want to copy and paste it. You want to read it and then put down the important points. Now let me show you how to download this picture because you may want to put that in a PowerPoint or some other presentation. So hold your mouse right over that, it turns dark, and click it. It pops up. It actually goes into the download folder and it also opens a preview of the picture. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename it because you'll notice The name that it has right now is just a bunch of numbers. And if you are saving several pictures, that's not going to help. So I'm going to say blow dart JPEG. All right, and then I hit my return key and it changes the name of the picture that I downloaded. And now I want to put it somewhere that's easy to find. So I'm going to say move to, and instead of downloads, I'm going to choose desktop. That way it'll be out on my desktop ready to use for my presentation. And so I click move. Then I can shut this. I'm going to show you where it is. I'm going to minimize this for a moment. Do you see it saved it right here on the desktop? Now if I want to, I could open PowerPoint. Remember, PowerPoint always comes up with these little suggestions, but you don't have to use them. You can just click on them and delete them. And then I can go Insert, Photo, Picture from File. It's going to ask me where is it. It defaulted to my desktop. If it was someplace else, I could move it. It's also in Downloads. And I'm going to do like that. Okay? PowerPoint will also let you drag it over. Okay, so that's how an easy way to get your picture into a presentation. Now let's go back to Culturegrams. We're going to shut this picture and we're just going to go back and just quickly look at other things. Photo gallery, slideshow, interviews is very good. This actually is a transcript of an interview of 3 people from the country, like Leah, age 10. If you want to find out what the culture is really like, you can read these interviews. And again, remember you have your little notepad down here. You can take notes on the things that would help you find the information you need. We don't copy and paste the whole thing, we take notes. Here's some other people. Famous people, recipes, and a few other things. Definitions comes in handy because sometimes you don't understand what that word means. So that's going to help you with words that are specific to that country. All right, that's how you access Culturegrams, how you can save some things from Culturegrams for your presentation, and how you can take notes.